What do you hear, T-Rex? You hear the birds? You want to go out and see the birds? Yeah. Okay. Different day, same kind of weather. Sticky. Woke up to a thunderstorm this morning here on Cape Cod between 5 and 6 o'clock. Really came down, but just for a few minutes. A lot of lightning though, really loud. And rolling thunder, those kind of lightning where you hear the sound and it kind of keeps rolling and rolling. All right, so our guests just left just a couple of minutes ago. We're gonna turn this house over today. We're gonna work in and out of the house, dodging downpours today. New tree thermometer here. Close to 80 degrees this morning. It's just about 8:30. And here's the temperature and dew point map for New England. This was actually about 7 o'clock. Black is the temperature. Blue is the dew point. Dew point 75 in New Bedford. 70 as far north as Burlington, Vermont to Bangor, Maine. That is real sticky air. And we have elements of very heavy rain. First, we can tally up what happened in the last 24 hours. Yesterday, HRR actually did a pretty good job saying that that line would break up that we had early in the day. And 0.8 in Barnstable. That was mostly from this thunderstorm this morning. And most of us picked up less than a half-inch of rain. Far northern and western New England, dry enough that Route 17 reopened at Mad River Glen. The pub is open. There's lobster at Mad River Glen being served today. Good job cleaning up in Vermont. I'm sure there's a lot more work to go. T-Rex wants to go inside this house. Do you want to go in this house, Rex? We're all going to end up in this house today. Guests are usually really nice and leave it nice and clean. All right, Rex, you chill out. And they do, and they did. And this is the house if you want to rent it. It's actually mostly full, sorry. Yeah, overlooking Fallons Pond and Bass River. Somebody's already out there in their wave runner. I can hear it. Probably see it in a second. And it's still windy from the southwest, so there's not a strong low pressure system. There's this front that's stalled. It's been stalled here since July 4th. So today is day 10 of this front, and about a 10-20 high to our west, pushing air in from the west a bit. And then that really strong, about 10-30 Bermuda high pressure system pushing the air in from the southwest. And that plume of moisture we've been tracking for more than, is it 2 weeks now? I come all the way around and up the east coast, and that's over us right now. So there's a tropical element once again today, and these downpours are pretty much the same place as the sun showers yesterday. Yesterday was more sun showers, and today these downpours. Bridgeport, Connecticut, there's the radar, picked up 0.6 inches of rain between 7 and 8 a.m. So that's a ½ inch to 1 inch per hour rainfall, crossing all the way up into southern New Hampshire. There's elements of heavy rain this morning. Timing and placing these things is nearly impossible, but here's the best we can do. The best I can do is the high-resolution rapid refresh model. We show it all the time. And there's that rain crossing southern New England this morning from Connecticut, drying out a bit to Rhode Island, to heavy rain midday and early afternoon here on Cape Cod and maybe the islands. And then that kind of pushes away, and more showers and thunderstorms develop this evening, all the way up into the lakes regions of Maine and New Hampshire. Mark and Agunquit, mostly dry. I know you got your vacation starting today for the week. It will be turning nicer after, about Wednesday. So tomorrow, another round of just freckles of showers and a scattered downpour tomorrow. But tomorrow's mostly dry. And then here comes another batch coming at us from the west for tomorrow night and Monday. The heat wave was ended Thursday. Yesterday, most spots did not hit 90 degrees. Here are the high temperatures, just shy of 90 at most locations. So technically, we're not in a heat wave anymore. We need 3 days of consecutive 90 plus, so it was a 5-day heat wave that we had in much of southern central New England. It's always worse somewhere else. Yesterday I mentioned Salt Lake City was in the 90s. Well, I was just kind of estimating. So this is called verification. Try 106 degrees yesterday at Salt Lake City. Record heat in Utah. The national map for advisories, watches, and warnings says, well, at least near Las Vegas, the excessive heat warning has come down. You know, the average high out around Las Vegas is about 105 to 110. So what would warrant a heat advisory here in New England is just regular weather around Las Vegas and the desert Southwest. Anyhow, still an expanse of hot weather in the western United States, expanding into the central United States, and some heat advisories to our south. Here in New England, we still have a flood watch in effect for today, so potential flash flooding in a few spots today that some of these showers and storms train, and someone ends up with a couple of inches. So I think yesterday I mentioned perhaps 5 inches. Well, that does not happen today in New England, I don't think. It did happen yesterday, 4 to 5 inches over the Delmarva, there over Maryland and Delaware. So that was upstream yesterday, and I don't think it's going to be quite as intense for New England today, but I am going to get soaked running around here. Hopefully I don't have to do too much outdoor work. And incidentally, there's not really, I don't have central air in this house. I got a couple of window units, so it's going to be a hot one today. I get my bathing suit on, and of course barefoot as usual. All right, so we covered today. Tomorrow, the heat is going to start coming back and away from the ocean. Tomorrow's going to be a light wind, and away from the ocean, we're going to start to warm back up into the 90s. I think today probably just shy of 90 again. And here's the Boston 3 to 5 day. Looking at the temperature, shy of 90, but dew point in the 70s today. And then tomorrow, it's back to where it was a couple days ago. The dew point looks like it is going to fall tomorrow. It's going to be less humid, so it's hot with a dew point falling into the 60s tomorrow. And that's verified by all these other guidance. You know, if you go to the weather.us site, you can hover over the Boston 10-day forecast, and it gives you all the different models, and you have your choices. And you can see tomorrow, the dew point is decidedly lower by all the guidance, but then it goes back up on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before really coming down about Wednesday night and Thursday. And the Euro, we go with that 240-hour sequence of maps, says the front has sped up a little bit since yesterday's, slowing it way down until Friday. So here, let's go to that. And there's our element of rain crossing, or elements of rain crossing today, and then tomorrow is mostly dry. And it looks like this front that's been stalled here since July 4th is finally falling apart. And so a new front is coming at us on Monday. Sort of a cool front, then a warm front, and it's really going to be a hot front coming in here Monday with a chance of showers and storms. Then we are on that so-called ring of fire, on the edge of the heat, where the thunderstorms fire up on Tuesday and then diminish at night, mostly diurnal, but sometimes when it's so hot they can last overnight, and then fire up again Wednesday and then diminish a little bit, and then fire up again Thursday. That was a warm front. Now here's a real cold front Thursday, and the heaviest rain is just south of us Friday morning, so that's a little faster than what we saw yesterday. So the real deal of less humid, cooler air from Canada moving in from north to south Thursday, Friday. And over the weekend, next weekend, looks pretty good, but the 570 thickness is still right there. And it looks like high pressure to our west is going to give us a couple nice days. But then by about Monday, the 22nd of July, there's low pressure to our north again. And those lows to our north, that draws the heat up from the west and the south. So it's a respite from the heat wave for a few days, the end of next week. But the hottest weather of the summer probably lies ahead between now and then. I had a pretty interesting day yesterday, in the Enmore, kind of dodging sun showers all day long yesterday. Did our Bass River water test. Thank you, Charlie. Todd for hosting us and allowing us to do that. And then yesterday I had some shed time with Chuck Stockdale, and that almost prehistoric looking creature that our Tyrannosaurus Rex found is called a scarab beetle. And you know, in ancient times, scarab beetle wings were used as ornamental jewelry for Egyptian royalty, but otherwise they spend most of their life as white larvae in tree stumps until they emerge after several years of consuming tree stumps, and in some cases dung. This adult beetle only lives about another 3 weeks before it mates and starts a new cycle again. Anyhow, that's what it's all about. Waves, new cycle. Get a little sunshine now, and if the sun's out at your house now, it's probably going to be raining soon, and if it's raining at your house now, it's probably going to be sunny soon. Busy Saturday. Here's the and more from yesterday. Talk to you tomorrow. Wow. Look at this new Robert Arthur Way. Oh, Mark, thinking of you so much today. Thank you for your participation. I think the last time there was a fresh road here, I was probably about 1 year old. Who wants to do the math on that? Thank you, Kim, so much for making all this happen. And apparently there's a new raft too, Rex. 11:30, out the door at the Emmy award-winning solar plant and transfer station. And we also have wind power here. And a nice rain shower too. That doesn't show up as much on the radar. Not fat drops though, skinny drops. Nice slow day here at the Dennis transfer station. Get your free loam down there. Windy mix. T-Rex taking me for a walk down the Regis Memorial Pathway. I think there's another doggy over here named Macy. Macy's a little bit incorrigible. Is that the word? The path is so clean. Who cleaned it? We share the yards. Oh, there's Angela right now. Anna. Going in. She'll be happy to see you. Looking good, Jeff. Look at his pyramids. Look at that. I think that geranium has some TK DNA too. Jeff building pyramids. Let's go the Tempest. T-Rex knows the way to the basil and rosemary. Macy's keeping an eye on you, T-Rex. Hey, smell. Come on. Sun shower. This too shall pass. Bass River, Yarmouth side. Yeah, this is how the Bass River water testing team rolls. Wait for the sun shower to go by. It's sunny and there's a downpour just coming across Route 6A in Yarmouth, so we're gonna give it a second. Yeah, this is what it's like living in Florida.
Yeah.
But we're in Cape Cod. Sun and a shower, and it feels like Orlando. They can have that.
Oh yeah, now it's starting to rain more.
Oh, neat.
But the guy has to invest in millions of dollars.
Jeff Lang, he's gonna teach us how to put scallops back in Bass River. It's gonna be awesome.
He has them.
If it works.
And if the scallops can reduce the nitrogen, maybe the eelgrass will come back. He says he's found eelgrass in Herring River. That's where he lives. There are some patches of it there.
And I've seen some eelgrass on the beach here in Fallon's Pond last couple summers. Just little bits of it. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Is that cloud done with us? Who's the weatherman around here? A good old-fashioned sunfish going by over there in front of the Schaefer's house. Who is that? Boy, is it breezy. Sun and rain and sun. We get kayak races going on right off the dock here. It's raining and it's sunny and it's raining. I guess if you're in a bathing suit out on an SUP, no place else you'd rather be. Well, it's kind of breezy. Did they say it was gonna rain this hard?
You know what? I didn't hear you guys. I saw these kayakers. I heard a little. I'm like, what? Is someone run into the boat?
We are testing the raindrops.
Actually, we just got done. We did it in record time because we didn't want to get rained on.
The madness continues. It's 5:30. Every cloud seems to be making a raindrop lately. It's shed night. Probably should shut off the camera now. This Japanese knotweed, out of control. All right, I'm gonna time lapse from Weymouth today. Is it raining in Weymouth? Not sure. Where's the moon? Right up there somewhere. Calling it. Talk to you tomorrow.